Hello, welcome to All Aboard and a brand new week. I'm Adam here at Board at Home. So here we are in the final week of March and still plenty of gaming to be had in the shop. We've got our board games nights. We of course have several new additions to the shop as well as Easter weekend coming up as well. So very, very exciting stuff. So we're going to start off with a look at some products in the shop, just shine a light on some recent additions as well as some previous entries to our library. So we're going to start off with this week's game of the week, that is Veil of Eternity. This is a game from Renegade Game Studios, and in this game you will be drafting cards with the aim of hunting, collecting and taming a variety of different mythical monsters from different global myths and legends. These cards are absolutely beautifully illustrated. You'll be collecting cards from around the marketplace, and the hopes being that you'll be able to catch one of the elusive, majestic and noble dragons as well. If you enjoy card drafting games, if you enjoy set collecting games, then this is definitely one for you to come and check out. It is $33.95, so a great price for a great game there. Next up we have got these two, which were lovingly sent to us by How Are My Weird Games, the company. They've got their first one here, How Am I Weird, which is a quick-fire card game where you will draw a life card that will give you a situation, and then everyone has comeback cards and they'll play a comeback card and the weirdest one wins. So it sort of sits in that party game realm of Cards Against Humanity. They have the 300 pack here and they have a 500 pack as well, which can be played separately or you can chuck them in together for larger games. They also have Anger Smash. This is a game where a very light strategic set collecting game where you need to collect 4 matching Zen cards and 4 matching Anger cards to win the game. There's other cards that allow you to steal from people or interrupt them and foil their plans. Really fun. I've played it a couple of times now this week, and yeah, it's great. It's just a good little light card game. If you enjoy things like Unstable Unicorns, Exploding Kittens for example, then this will be the kind of thing that will be right up your street. So come on down, give them a try, let us know your feedback on these, as we will be looking to add these to our inventory as well. So we will have new additions. These two copies here lovingly given to us by Weird Games to add to our library. So do come on down, check them out, give them a go, give us your feedback. And then we've got some games that we've had in for a while now, and a variety of different games here. So we're going to start with Planted. So this is one that had been out in the US for a long time, and then last year we were able to get a load of these, and it sold phenomenally well for us. This is another card drafting game where you will be collecting different resources, decorations and tools that will help you gather more resources as well as endgame point scoring as well. When you pick your card, you can either use it for its intended purpose or you can trade it in to gather another houseplant from the marketplace. Once you've done all of your cards, you then get to allocate your different resources to the different plants. Each plant can only be fed once in a turn, but you if you've got multiple plants, you can feed multiple plants. So you'll be trying to identify what the plant has. So for example, one of them here has 3 water, this one has 3 sun and a spray can. So you'll be trying to collect those resources to add to it so that you can then collect points, and the points are cumulative as well, so the more you feed it, the larger it grows, the more points that you get to score at the end of the game. Really, really good fun. Again, if you enjoy card drafting games like Sushi Go, and are looking just for a little bit of a step up in sort of the strategy, the gameplay side of things, then this is definitely the next place to look. Still follows that simple premise, pick a card, pass, but just gives you a few extra things to do within the game itself. Next up, we've got Moon River. So Moon River is part of the acclaimed King Domino series. This is the first one to be branded as a King Domino game system game. So if you've played King Domino before, then most of this is going to be second nature to you. If you haven't, this is sort of like a patchwork tile laying game where you're trying to create matching features in order to score points on them. With the original King Domino, you had a tile that had two features on it, whether they were matching features or opposing features. In this, not only do you still have that, but you're the one that has to actually build those pieces as well. So you're actually drafting the individual halves, and then at some point during your turn, if you've got 2 or 3 here, you can take your turn to place one, but if you grab your 4th one, you have to place them all somewhere. There's also extra components that just gives it its own flair. So this isn't just a derivative of King Domino, it's actually doing something different whilst retaining the familiar gameplay of the original games. And then for the RPG fans out there, we just wanted to shine a light on the Dungeons & Dragons starter set. So we get a lot of people coming in here asking, we'd like to play D&D, how's the best way to get into it? Now normally, if we've got a space available in a group, or we've got a group starting up, we can chuck you right into one of those. However, that is not always the case, so we do recommend the starter set. This is the latest one. This is Stormback Isle. This will give you everything that you need, including the players and the Games Master, give you everything that you need to start your first campaign in Dungeons & Dragons. So it comes with preset sheets, it will come with a basic rulebook. It will teach you the fundamentals of the game. It will give you the character class options as well, so you will have those in there that you can take a look through. It will also have rules for the Dungeon Master as well. It will tell you all about the different combat, roleplay, the whole lot, and then a campaign book for the Games Master's eyes only that will have the campaign written out in detail, so you can just follow that step by step and progress through the game. And then also a set of dice, which will probably be your first but definitely not your last set of dice if you catch the D&D bug. And the great thing is that these are under £20 as well, so it's fantastic value and very comprehensive starter set for quite a low price as well. We've run the previous one to this before, and this has been run, Stormback Isle has been run at the shop before as well, so I can attest to how much fun the particular campaign is. But if you are looking to get into Dungeons & Dragons, you've never played before, come along, take a look at this. We'll be happy to explain it, show you what's inside as well, and take it from there really. So that is everything on that end. As I said, we're wrapping up the month, so this week is the last week of March. We're really looking forward to seeing you all throughout the week. We've also, in time for year 4, I guess, because April, May is sort of our birthday period, we have a brand new loyalty scheme being started. You may have seen our video earlier last week about it. We did a little reel about it, but if you missed out on that one or you haven't had the chance to see it yet, we will go through it in a bit more detail here. So currently we've got a few different sort of loyalty schemes available. We've got our Boardroom monthly membership. This is sort of like our top tier. It's £30 a month. It includes paid entry to all of our open play sessions, so Monday to Friday between 10 and 6 PM, for example, as well as our evening events that cost £3 and under. So RPG Club, board games night, Thursday nights gaming, and on the weekend, of course, for open play. But you also get a 5% discount on board games, trading card games and role-playing games inside the shop. So you get to save a bit of money as well, on top of being able to come to the shop pretty much any time given availability. We then have our trading card game monthly membership. This is £20 a month, and this gives those that enjoy playing trading card games 10% off their entry on Thursday nights for Lorcana, Friday nights for Flesh and Blood, Saturday afternoon for Star Wars Unlimited, and Sunday afternoon for Lorcana once more. And they also get the same 5% discount on trading card games, role-playing games and board games. So you're always getting money off with those memberships, as well as giving you a little bit back for coming along to our weekly events. We then also have the Board Games Challenge itself, which is open to anyone, where you can come along, you just play games in our library, and then you take one of our sheets, and every time you play a game you write it down, each time you've played a new different game in the library. And then we have set milestones within that, where you get free drinks and money off your board game purchases as well. So we've already got a lot of stuff running there. However, we decided that to really kind of complete that, we wanted to sort of focus on a shopper loyalty discount as well, and Zettel now has accommodated that. So when you come to the shop next, if you sign up with your name and email, you will receive a voucher for 10% off your next purchase in the shop. And then that's valid for 30 days. After that, every £150 that you spend in the shop, you will be sent another email with another code for another 10% off. So basically you'll be rewarded every time you come to the shop and you hit those milestones or sign up for the first time. You'll be getting money off your purchases. So if that sounds like something that you'd like to take advantage of, do get in touch with us. We can get you signed up, and then when you get that discount, you can use it straight away. So that is our new loyalty scheme. If you've got any questions about it, or you need me to go over that again, I'll be happy to. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have about it, and go over any details you may be unsure of. But we hope that it's a welcome addition to your shopping and playing experience here at Board at Home. And so just let us know how you find it. So that is about everything for this week. Just want to say thank you to everyone. We are coming up to our 4 years or 3 years anniversary. We started year 4 in May. So massive thank you to everyone who has supported us over those years. We've got some really exciting stuff coming up as well. So you have to keep an eye out for that. But again, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the boardroom.